Oops, sorry.
Well, firstly, welcome all to the channel and my first video. In front of you, you see a 1975 Kawasaki S1C 250 triple two-stroke. It's fitted with micron expansion chambers. It's got 3 K&N air filters and it's all been upjetted. It's also got the, I think it's a Gilitari or something, racing seat on it as well. I've owned this bike since 1986, 87. I'll dig the logbook out and confirm that in a later video. And we go back a long way. I brought this from a place called C&S Motorcycles in Maidstone. It was under the high level bridge in Maidstone in a railway arch, and they used to flog sort of bikes, and this was there for 45 quid non-runner. So I brought it, and all the wiring was missing, so I wired it all up, got it all going, rebuilt the engine, got it back on the road. And as you've seen in the title and the intro, there's loads of videos of me bombing about on it. Well, not videos, cine films of me bombing about on it. Went to Cornwall several times on it, went all over the country on it, had some great times. And then I laid it up. It went back on the road late 90s, and it took off the road then, and it's been sitting in my garage ever since. Unfortunately, with it sitting in here, I did start kicking it over, and then I just left it for a bit. The engine's seized up, not because of any accident or anything, just due to it sitting, so I've got to unseize the engine. But let's have a quick look over it, and I'll show you it in a bit more detail. I've just literally cleared the garage up and round here to gain access to start doing some work on it. And yeah, it was in quite a bit of a dusty state, but she's all there. It's an N-Reg, so let's have a look over it. I'm going to give it a wipe over in a minute, but this is just the condition it's in. This is the low-level Kawasaki sports seat that I brought and put on it. It's by Gilitari, or I don't know what that name is, how you pronounce it. Here's the expansion chambers. You've got obviously 2 this side. 1 on this side, still with their micron decals. We've got the 3 K&N air filters running across there. It was all jetted and everything accordingly. It used to run lovely. And then obviously you've got your 3 cylinders there. Hang on, cobwebs all over my head. 20,602 miles on it. The lock does work. with the key, but I haven't got a key for it. I never used to have the key. Any key fits it, to be honest with you. Obviously you've got your run switches on off for your lights, I believe. Can't remember, it has been a while. Yeah, that's the lights on and off. High and low beam, indicators, horn and flash, and choke lever there. Yeah, feels like the carbs need defreeing as well. It's got, I'll go around this side and show you. Obviously the later triples went to disc front brakes. This has got a drum front brake with the twin leading shoes in it as well. One thing I'm going to do, you notice I've got gaiters on here. I eat through a couple of MOTs, but my forks are really badly pitted. So I'm probably going to have to get those re-chromed. And also, I need to swap the tree out on the top, because I've got a KH250 tree on the top, not an S1C one, and it's not brilliantly right for the forks. So that needs changing. But in addition to that, I have actually got a spare one somewhere here. I picked one up over the years in readiness for when I did get this done. Obviously you've got side covers here. Fuel cock is still okay, not leaking, luckily. But I've got a cable tie around there, so I must have had some leakage, so I might have to get another one of those. The number plate, I will have to get a new number plate. Back in the 80s we was all doing it. We was getting like little cut down number plates, and then I don't know if you recall, if you're an 80s biker, do you remember the ones that just went along and you just had a complete row of letters? They were really tiny. I didn't have one of those, but this was definitely not legal. Tyres have all gone down. Probably seen better days. This is a Metzler. As you can see, there's the remnants of my tyre pen on it. Two-stroke oil tanks underneath this cover here. You know, it's all here. It's just a matter of foot peg's a bit loose. And front tyre. Again, you know, you can see loads of tread on the tyre. But the tyre's definitely seen better days. Needs some air in it as well. All the indicators and everything are there. So, and it also suffers from that traditional triple thing that when you're riding along, the speedo bounces around all over the place. They were never stable. So yeah, this is just a quick introduction for the first video. In the next video I'm going to give it just a bit of a clean before I start working on it, just to get a lot of the cobwebs and things off. I don't know how many S1Cs are still about, to be honest with you. I know there's loads of Kawasaki KH250s about, but I'm a bit out of the scene at the moment. So anyway, we'll paint it all up and get it looking nice. I'm not doing a full restoration on it. I like to ride a bike, so I'll tidy the bike up. The aim of the video is to take it right through to MOT, get myself back on the road and have a bit of fun on this before petrol does eventually disappear. We will have to go electric, because to be honest with you, there's nothing better than the sound of a two-stroke triple. So I hope you liked the first introduction video. I'll be back with part 2 soon, and we'll start progressing this. Any questions, comments, anything like that, please post below. I'd love to hear from you, and you can come along with the journey with us.